Hey guys, welcome back to our Skywalker gaming video. Today we're going to be doing FIFA 20 Everton Career. I'm here featured with Soccer Senpai. Yet again. Alright, and today we're going to be starting this new career. Sorry if I'm just setting up the camera. So, we're going to be looking over the current squad real quick.
Yeah. So, I think our goal of this season is mainly to try to finish in the top 5. So, we're starting off with Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison as our two main strikers. They could use, we could improve them, obviously. But I think we can still keep them for like two seasons, right?
Yeah.
Next we have our midfield. We can definitely use some fixing up in our midfield.
Yes.
As our right mid. We have Andre Gomez. Our two center mids are Gabadman. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But I think we could keep him for a season. But yeah, Andre Gomez has got to go. Same with Sigurdsson. He's kind of getting old.
Sigurdsson, yeah.
Yeah, Sigurdsson and Bernard as well. But that's our midfield. He's our left mid. And our defense is left back Digne. Our two center backs are Keane and Mina, and our right back is Sidibe, and our goalie being Pickford. Overall, it's a decent looking team. No, it doesn't even stand a chance against those big teams like Manchester City, Manchester United. But that's the whole point of this series.
This is a rebuild series. There's no really time limit. We're not going to do it like those typical YouTubers. This is just showing you some of the better players to buy and how we can rebuild a mid-table team into a qualifying, pretty much able to compete.
Champions League winning.
Yeah, this is a champion.
So the formation we didn't want to change the Everton formation. At least I thought that would be fair.
Yeah.
We're using a
4-4-2.
4-4-2 as demonstrated right here. I can't be exact to you which 4-4-2 version it is. But yeah, as we can see
it's just a standard 4-4-2.
Standard 4-4-2.
So now what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be transfer listing players, and we're going to be looking at signings. So this video today is going to we mostly will be only going through signings, and we'll be playing the opening cup. The next video after that will be the start of the Premier League. So right now we're setting up the team.
So quick rules. The only games we are allowed to play are finals, and we are also allowed to. So anything that requires trophy winning. So for instance, if we can always play the last game of the no. So if we're in first place or in second place, about to win first place, we are allowed to play the last game of the season, so that way we can see our team win the league. Alright?
Alright, so let's get started here. Alright guys, so the players that we just put on the transfer list are as follows. Martin Stiegelberg, 36. That's not going to fly here. Baines, that's not going to fly. Theo Walcott and Coleman. All of these guys are 30 and above, so they got to go. That's the rule that we're following here.
However, another thing that we're doing in this series is we will there's a difference between who we're transfer listing and then who we would transfer. So the reason why we're not transfer listing some of the players that we would like to sell. Because, alright, yeah. So but yeah, there's a difference between who we transfer list and then who we're willing to transfer. So we only transfer listed the players that had to go. However, for some other players that we want to get rid of, we're not transfer listing them mainly because we don't want our team morale to get low.
So now we're going to be starting off with our first blockbuster signing in the Premier League. You have to. Holy shit. So that's awful, and that's not how we roll
47 here. 47 million. 47. No, not 30, not 30. You're gonna scare them all. Okay. Alright. So the way you want to do this is you want to continuously lower down the price to the point where you think you're getting a hell of a deal. Or a heck of a deal. Yeah. 50 mil flat. So right now they keep offering 62 million, but I think that 55 million would be
54,
good.
no. Because we have a very small, but like now we have a very difficult budget that we have to deal with. It's
Maybe
not.
52,500,000 would have been good.
Now we're gonna start our training. You're right.
Even though mostly other YouTubers don't do training, we're not.
We're not your average YouTuber. That's why we're doing things a little more different here.
Yeah, so we're gonna put like players that we see potential in.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, we're gonna put Moise Keane. By the way, one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably my favorite player.
And then we need to go to the guys that are gonna.
No, no.
Okay,
here's another
just looking
tip.
at who we
If
got.
you ever see an arrow going upwards, that means that it's someone that you would like. Like Batman, go put him in.
Yeah, I'm just looking at who else because I really want
No,
to.
for sure.
Usually what I do is I look at the arrows that are going up, and whoever's closer to 80 is
You
who
want to put them because those are players that
are almost close to making it into the starting lineup. So now I do want to add one midfielder.
You got it.
Yeah, he's the closest.
And also another thing that I really like to do. Hold on. Well, I was gonna check if there were like other players we might have wanted to maybe put training, but it's fine. No, we good. All right, so our first game here is against Werder Bremen, and we're just gonna go ahead and sim that. Hopefully, and they
did not care.
Just get them happy. I personally always go with anything with the hands, and if there's nothing with the hands, just choose the flower, because you want to be a very passive.
Now, with negotiations, you have to be aggressive. You have to go in for what you want, and this is not how we roll here. We need to try and get the best.
55 mil at most.
Yeah, because that already kills most of our budget.
See, they're gonna accept that.
So this is one of our blockbuster signings. So this first season, we're really focusing on our defense and upgrading that.
So the mindset we have here is we already have Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin as our strikers. Even though they could be better, they're decent, right? However, our defense is just struggling very much. So the way our mindset here is to start our defense strong and have just a very good basic initial start to our defense, right?
Yeah.
To start off strong.
We have just signed our first target, Donnarumma. We will add him to the team.
Good.
So that is one of our things.
Now we just have to. Yeah, he
already slid right in the spot. Now, guys, here's where we're gonna make each video try to make it in a certain time period. So here, our next ones is, like I said today, we're gonna be doing all of the defense, and then we're gonna go all the way. The next video will be coming out every week. So, or we might do double uploads. We'll figure it out, but you'll see as we come along. Next, we're gonna do the 2 center backs.
Yeah. So next one we're gonna do we're gonna do 2 center backs, and maybe a couple fullbacks. So we have. Yeah.
So here, guys, we're gonna sim through the matches, and then we'll get to you once the next sign comes up. Hey guys, so we just got our first received offer. This was from our transfer list, as we put him on the transfer list. So now,
yeah. So what I like to do is you can go ahead and use calculator or no, not yet. So what I like to do is you can use a calculator. You can just do mental math. I'm not like quick with numbers though. Is you get 2 numbers over there to the right. Mm-hmm. So what you want to do, or what I personally do, is...
And if the camera doesn't show up, guys, let me explain to it. So it says, SL Benfica are interested in purchasing this player. Market value should be between 8.4 million and 12.3 million. So you can negotiate a better deal. So they already offered us 10 million, 10.6 mil, which is already in the start. But as we normally like to do, is we always like to go high ball more than more than what he's worth, and then lower it until
precisely. So his value is 9,500,000. However, I think a very good price is 10,350,000, which they're paying more than. But we could always get more money.
Of course, so
12,300,000 would be a very good bet. But as I was just explaining,
explain it what?
as I was just explaining, what you want to do is when you see those two digits, you always want to add those two numbers up, and then divide it by 2, so that way you can see what the exact middle point is. What the exact middle point is.
What was the middle? What was the middle? So they can
12,300,000. No, but the center was already. They're already offering it. They're already offering
how about
good
this?
money. Sure, you can do that. Okay, good. See, right there, we just earned more than just half the money.
Yeah, we earned an extra because I knew that whenever a club comes and they say this is all we can offer, and they offer the exact same price that they offered before, and then they add a release clause to it, means that they are broke, which means that if you keep pushing and pushing, the team won't be able to afford it, and then that means they will be scared from the deal and they won't do it. So what you have to do is you have to lower it and probably put $1 million above their asking price, and they'll go for it automatically. So you have to pick and choose your battles when it comes to that. But now we just gotta wait, and then that's another 11,500 in the bank. But since the club takes some money, we get about 9 million out of that deal for us to use in the
Alright,
transfers.
then we'll come back whenever something important happens.
Yep. All right, guys, we just
Holy
crap.
Holy crap! That's the only way. 39,400,000
But he's worth
offer
62
for Lucas Digne. That is good cash. Considering it's like, well, don't do that yet, because again,
Yeah. Go in
the
because
method.
they didn't even offer in the middle.
They didn't offer close to it. So 42,900,000 is his lowest. Is how much you should be playing in between 42,900,000 and 62,900,000.
Yeah, if they think they're gonna get this guy for that cheap of money, then and by the way, this is good for us because if we keep him, it's great for us. But if we sell him, it's great for us. So
yeah. So obviously we're gonna negotiate this.
now I'm gonna highball it, and then if not, I'm gonna go to my secondary price. I'm not gonna go for the full 62 because that's insane. But what I can do,
Start off with just plain 60, plain old 60.
if it scares them off, it's fine because I'm sure if these guys are gonna go for him. Now, as you can see, this team is clearly broke. So we're gonna remove the sell-on clause.
55.
We're gonna go for our secondary price tag here. And that's fine because we still keep a very good player, and at the same time though, they weren't going to give us our secondary price, which is fine. We do need the money. This is a small club, so it's okay.
Hopefully we'll get more offers. But yeah,
All right, guys, we just got an offer for another person on our transfer list. Now, the first two have failed, sadly, but this is something that we could work with. Now, I'm going to have our math genius back here come up with a price. As you can see, it should be in between 7.2 and 10.6 mil. So they're offering 8.7. That's great and all, but
but yeah, I think we can do a bit better. The exact center is 8,900,000, but we should try to push maybe 10
yeah,
million.
I'm going to start off with
10
the 10 with the 10 bomb.
And yeah, but we're reaching. I think episode 1 might come to a conclusion just a bit, right,
yeah.
Duncan?
Yep. They always.
Okay, just do 8,900,000. I think we can get it. Okay, good.
All right, this is big news here. Now we're gonna move on, and we'll see you guys in a sec. We just got another offer, guys, for Coleman. So the first one got rejected for 11.5. This team is.
What I was gonna say is sometimes it won't give you numbers on the side. At that point, you want to accept any offer you get. At that point, you want to accept any offer you get. Because if a team just asked for that kind of money, then that means you're probably not going to get them for that much cash. So you might want to, so you're going to try to, so another team is going to come in.
Well, they accepted this price, 11.5.
They accepted, but then they couldn't afford his wages.
Exactly. So we're going to go with the same price because that other team also accepted it. So
11,500,000.
This is the roadblock that we hit. Is that it's not that the deal, we make the deal work. It's the players on their end that screw up the deal.
And the wages.
And the wages. Their wages are a factor, and if they don't want to lower it, then they get pissed.
Well, this is the semifinals of the European International Cup. Let's see if we win it, and if we do, we'll move on to the finals.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to the.
We just obliterated Hertha FC 3-0 at home.
Whoa!
To
We just got a
finals.
huge offer that could change
The entire perspective of the game.
Pretty much. We just got a monumental offer for one of our center forwards. We're going to end the video, guys, in a sec after the final. We will be playing the final next video, but we do want to show you this before we get on to that. So, here we go. Let's see.
We did get an offer. This is episode 1. Episode 2 will feature the game.
Oh, no, this is actually a crappy offer.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Reject that. We're not getting rid of him. Reject it. And then what's the other?
But for this guy, we do remember this
Okay,
is
for this
34.
guy, we want to accept that deal.
That is actually,
Just accept it.
that is
Accept
fine. That is off the bat.
Alright then. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'm sorry we couldn't get the center backs, but this video is running long. So I will catch you guys in the next video. This has been episode 1. See you guys.